Questions 4. A penny saved is a penny earned. 17. The narrator's actions in paragraph 11 through 16 of the story show that he A. is determined to achieve his goals, B. often gets what he wants without much effort, C. knows he should give money away instead of spending it, or D. relies on others to think of solutions to his problems. 18. What is the meaning of the word withholding in paragraph 5? F. Increasing in amount. G. Punishing harshly. H. Refusing to give. Or J. Using as one's property. Number 19. According to the story, the reason the narrator doesn't initially have enough money to buy the pencils is that A. he has damaged someone's property. B. he has spent his money on things he doesn't need. C. school supplies are expensive. Or D. the sale tax is too high. Number 20. Read the following sentence from paragraph 7. The solution was tossed my way the following Monday when I stopped at Thompson's after school to look at the pencils. What can the reader conclude about the narrator from this sentence? F. He will find the money he needs at the drugstore that day. G. He will get the money he needs in an unexpected way. H. He will work at the drugstore after school each day to earn money. Or J. He will collect money at school before going to the drugstore. Number 21. Based on their actions described in the story, the narrator's parents most likely think it is important to A. buy gifts to give to neighbors. B. find hobbies that require artistic ability. C. help children take responsibility for their behavior. Or D. pick up money when it is found on the street. Number 22. The narrator's actions in paragraph 13 imply that he will F. observe his surroundings more closely wherever he goes. G. keep all his pennies in his pocket until he has saved enough. H. stay at the bench and collect all the pennies people throw away. Or J. try to think of a different way to collect money. Number 23. Which sentences best help to create suspense in the story? A. They'd come to 3:22. She reported, "Shall I ring them up for you?" B. I hurried to the school supply section. The pencils were gone. C. I looked toward the counter. She held up a set of the pencils. Or D. I dumped the coins out onto the counter. Just right, she announced. Number 24. Read these sentences from paragraph 4. The pencils were sharpened to perfect points. The rich colors offered endless possibilities compared to my set of 8 basic colors at home. The author uses the description of the pencils to show F. how sad the narrator feels when he can't afford them. G. how much the narrator wants to buy them. H. that the colors inspire the narrator with ideas for his comic book. Or J. that the pencils the narrator has are no longer usable. Number 25. Mrs. Thompson contributes to solving the narrator's problems mostly by A. telling the narrator how much he needs to buy the pencils. B. suggesting places that the narrator should search for coins. C. giving the narrator a box of chocolate-covered raisins for being a loyal customer. Or D. saving a box of pencils behind the counter until the narrator can afford them. The following will be questions for storytelling trees. Number 9. Which sentence from the selection shows that totem poles were important for teaching Tlingit history? A. These totem poles were read again and again like a library of wooden stories. B. At last, the tree is ready for the master carver chosen by the tribe. C. Animals with beaver tails, whales, wolves, and birds with oversized beaks are chiseled into the soft wood. Or D. Long ago, artists mixed salmon eggs with minerals like hematite, graphite, and copper to make bright colored paints for the poles. Number 10. Read the dictionary entry below. Strong, Adjective. 1. Muscular. 2. Consisting of solid material. 3. Determined. 4. Moving rapidly or with force. Which definition best fits the way the word strong is used in paragraph 1? F. Definition 1. G. Definition 2. H. Definition 3. J. Definition 4. Number 11. What conclusion can the reader make about the tinged totem poles? A. Specialized carving machines are required to make totem poles. B. The carvers selected to make totem poles must be good singers. C. The meanings of the figures carved on totem poles have changed. Or D. The process of carving totem poles has changed over time. 12. The author uses questions in paragraph 4 and paragraph 11 as a way to F. Show that American Indian art is similar to other types of art. G. Establish a connection between the reader's experiences and totem poles. H. Encourage the reader to reflect on what is considered art. Or J. Help the reader understand why totem poles attract visitors. Number 13. The author organizes paragraph 9 in a compare and contrast pattern to illustrate A. How the images carved into totem poles have changed over time. B. Which carvers in the tribe are the most talented. C. The way that modern machinery has made raising a totem pole easier. Or D. How the totem pole has changed during the carving process. Number 14. The language the author uses in paragraph 10 emphasizes F. The emotional responses people have toward the totem poles. G. That the new totem poles are more important than totem poles from the past. H. How quickly the new totem pole was raised using the crane. Or J. That the types of trees used to make the totem poles affect their beauty. 15. In paragraph 9, the word weary means A. Amused. B. Confused. C. Worried. D. Tired. Number 16. Read the sentence from paragraph 4. Even today, totem pole carving continues in Ketchikan, Alaska, where Tlingit Indians still live. In this sentence, what does the author help the reader understand about the culture of the Tlingit people? F. Their master carvers are highly skilled. G. Their carvers use special tools to make each totem pole. H. Their history is told through images on the totem poles. Or J. They have maintained their tradition of making totem poles. 17. Which sentence from the selection is best supported by the photographs? A. Shapes of bears, wolves, whales, eagles, and other wild creatures were carved into soft tree trunks. B. Once a stone a days, an axe-like tool brought down an 80-foot giant. C. Thick bark is stripped away, then knots, once burned with hot rocks, are sanded smooth. D. Drums and voices swelled like thunder when the pole rose. That is the rest of the questions. Please make sure that you are using your strategies and you have your name at the top of the packet.